The video commissioner requested for her to come out to be in the scene.
What Pimp say?
And man, all hell broke loose. So right when she was, first and foremost, I want to say, I heard him. He was like, "You man, where that bitch at?" And I'm like, "What?" Man, where that bitch at? So like we all out. I'm talking about it's quiet as hell. So Pimp came out with his bodyguard, big 7'2" cat. I forgot his name. And so they started going around the crowd. Cause he was trying to figure out who told her to come out of the man. It was the funniest. It was the funniest shit ever, man. Yeah, and they really was like running up on you. Told her to come out. I'm like, nah, bro. It was like what?
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Yeah, and even man, listen. Before Pimp passed. Cause you know I shot his video pouring up.
Yeah, that's the one right there. When he first got out of jail,
yeah, he gave me that was my first big video.
That was your first big video? That
was my first big budget video. And I remember when he was in prison, I would write him and you know, just kind of like complain about how I'm trying to get on as a director. I was trying to get on with rapper. Because I feel like if I can get in with rap a lot, that'd be easier than trying to get with somebody in New York or wherever. Yeah. But it still was kind of hard. And he was like, man, just be patient, man. It's all right. When I get out, I'm going to help you. No lie, when he got out, he called me and was like, look, I got this video I want to shoot with me and Bun and Mike Jones. About to sing the song. Give me a treatment. We just want cars. We want to roll around in PA. We want cars. We shoot half in Houston, half in Port Arthur.
Yeah.
What we did.
Ripping grain, switching lanes, selling cocaine out of candy thing.
And y'all did that, but it was a lot more that went on with that. I interviewed Mike Jones.
It was nice.
I smashed up the Bentley. He said I smashed up the gray one.
And bought me a red, yeah.
Every time
I hit the parking lot with turn heads.
That's why he said that, because he smashed the gray one.
Damn, I didn't even know that. I interviewed he's a Leo.
We're about to see me smoking, pouring up, keeping lean up in my car. And all of a sudden, nigga, I heard the police say 6419, shots fired, Pimp C's direction.
Oh.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, dog, all that. Man, fuck them cameras. Come on, Riley B. Riley B hops in the Candy Red drop with me. We smashed through the crowd, through the barricade. And I know exactly where it then took place, because I'm a PA nigga. Yeah. I could walk around PA with my eyes closed, touching shit, telling you, oh, that's the car wash.
I'm same way in the country. Yeah,
easy.
I get it.
So we smashed the Guffway next to the 7-Eleven, and we see the damn gray Bentley smashed up with the tire falling off that hole. We see 7-foot of the big bodyguard, he on the damn stretcher. And I'm like, man, where Pimp at? I see Mike Jones, he done took off all his jewelry.
He's Leon was telling me when he said he smashed up the gray one and bought me a red. Right. This was the day when that kind of transpired of him smashing up the gray one. Right. Tell me what happened to your recollection on that.
So there was a lot that happened that shoot because it was multiple days.
Yeah.
I remember Pimp when I was meeting with Pimp and his manager at the time, Red Boy. And Pimp, he gave me, I can't remember what magazine it was, but he was like, man, I want this bitch in the video right here. And it was damn, what's her name? She was the big time video vixen, Esther Baxter.
Okay.
He showed me her picture.
Yeah.
She was the chick in like the I think the Ludacris #1 spot video.
Yeah. Don't try me. My music sticks in fans' veins like an ivy, flows poison like
yeah.
Big breasts. She was, she was that.
She was the one right there.
I want her. So we got in touch with her manager, got on set. So the first night we were shooting in 3rd Ward, and I remember Pimp, somebody had told me that Pimp told her not to come out of the trailer until he was ready for it.
Yeah.
But the night was going on and on. We were shooting. We still never saw her. And she was expensive. She was like $7,000 a day, something like that. It was either $7,000 or $3,500 a day, something like that.
Something crazy.
It was crazy. And we still hadn't shot her yet. So finally, the video commissioner requested for her to come out to be in the scene.
What Pimp say?
And man, all hell broke loose. So right when she was, first and foremost, I want to say, I heard him. He was like, "You man, where that bitch at?" And I'm like, "What?" Man, where that bitch at? So like we all out. I'm talking about it's quiet as hell. So Pimp came out with his bodyguard, big 7'2" cat. I forgot his name. And so they started going around the crowd. Cause he was trying to figure out who told her to come out of the man. It was the funniest. It was the funniest shit ever, man. Yeah, they really was like running up on you. Told her to come out. I'm like, nah, bro. It was like what? Like it was. I couldn't believe this was happening. It's like this is my first big video, and I'm like, this shit is crazy. So Pimp went to everybody. He came to me like, man, I'm like, bro, I don't know. I knew, but you know, I wasn't trying. Hell no, that's business. I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to fuck up that business right. So anyway,
he didn't
I just
find
played
out, did
Mr.
he?
Stupid.
Let this nigga calm down.
He got calm, walked back. You can still hear him bitching everybody out, going back to his trailer. So we never got in the video. That's money lost.
What?
Yeah, it's 3,500, something like that. Yeah, 35.
She never got in.
Never got in. So the next day we
You
were supposed
right.
to be
I
shooting.
ain't remember them out in there.
Filming the next day we were supposed to be shooting in Port Arthur, and we had on set. We were on Short Texas. You know, they had the whole song Short Texas.
I don't give a
Shot
fuck
a whole
who you be.
scene on Short Texas.
I don't give a who you be. You ain't about to sell no dope in PAT.
With Pimp performing in front of the store, a couple of the homies in the background, and she was supposed to be in the next scene, right? So the next scene, Pimp, I think they were going to the store down the street, and we had Esther ready. She had makeup and everything done, and next thing you know, I heard, man, Pimp, they done got in the wreck, and I'm like, what? So we all hightailed it down there to the store, the convenience store, being smashed up.
Smashed up the
And
grave.
Pimp still in it, kind of like seat all the way back. And I'm like, damn, is he all right? So I went up, he was cool, this and that, in there bitching, still being Pimp, talking cash shit. I think his bodyguard, I think he was out. His bodyguard was still in, because he's a big, tall dude. So he still was kind of like trapped in it, I think. And so in the midst of all of this, ambulance, police, big crowd, Esther and her, or whoever she was with, she left the trailer and hightailed it back to Houston.
I'm out of here.
So that's what I meant. We lost $7,000.
Lost $7,000.
It was $35 per day.
Wow. And all behind
She was out of there.
and because of the fact of how how much importance goes into pre-organizing now that you've gotten to be who you are today. Mm-hmm. Like understanding how to make this whole treatment go in a way to where there's not, you're gonna have some flaws.
It's kind of hard to predict that.
You don't never know.
You never know. Your treatment and your schedule could be perfect, and something could come up that could fuck up the whole
thing
day.
Man.
To where now you like, well, how we gonna do this scene later if it's supposed to be at this time, but now it's gonna be a night scene because this fucked up everything.
Yeah.
Everything is on time, and I mean I've had it happen so many times. By the time I got towards the end of my music video reign, or whatever you want to call it, I knew how to handle it. In the beginning, I used to be so kind of like pissed and just worried if I can't get this off, and man, why is the sun not out? And we got all these clouds and the sun will come out, then it'll pop back in, so you got to reshoot, especially back then when we were shooting on film.
Yeah.
On film, you can't waste film.
Yeah.
All like now you could start.
You can do whatever.
Yeah, you're not worrying about anything, but film, you can't burn it.
What was the budgets like then, though? What that budget for like that
those budgets like $100,000 budgets, $150,000 in those.
Way
ranges.
different than way different.
Big time. I mean, I know now they're back up, but I want to say around 2012, 13, those budgets started going down
a little bit,
whatever, and stayed down for a while. But I think a lot of these new directors are getting bigger budgets. I mean, I actually know some that's got some crazy budgets. I'm like, God damn, boy, you getting more than I got.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.